Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 23.5, and I don't know, I'm actually kind of digging this loop here, and I was just wondering, maybe instead of trying to add in a whole bunch of other sounds, maybe just relax to it and just see what kind of effects we can layer on top and what kind of sounds we can get out of it. So, I suspect filter and drive is going to be a bit much, but could be fun for doing some sweeps here. You gotta be careful with resonance, that's a little high. Let's just kind of see what we get. And don't forget, you can hit remain in the effect to keep your display up, and you can just kind of keep going back and forth. The high pass filter is actually kind of an interesting thing to think about doing here instead of the low pass, because then you kind of sweep up into just this flute kind of sound. We can use drive to kind of bring it out a little bit more. And it's kind of almost like feels like it's falling apart a little bit in an interesting way. Bring it out. Kind of sweep back down to just having the whole thing playing. We've got a low frequency cut, so we can really just get rid of that low end. We got a low frequency gain if we want, which is clearly like hitting a notch. You can hear it's really accentuating wherever it's catching. It's a little extreme, but hey, I mean, you know, I was hating on filter and drive. Maybe I shouldn't have. Resonator, on the other hand, that's going to be too tough. Although, hey, maybe it's another one I should consider more. See what we can get for panning. It just sounds like it's not the resonator sounds like it's not really resonating a whole lot. Maybe we need a different root note. You can get some sparkle. I think you guys can hear that. Just making it super bassier with a little tiny sprinkle on the high end. Isolator. You guys probably use this a lot. Use it to accentuate the parts that you want. You can hear there's not a whole lot of high end, so even going super high on that's not doing a whole lot, but you can definitely cut out the high and the low and just get the mids. I don't think DJ effects loopers could basically be too loony for trying to do like an ambient thing. Clearly we can adjust, we can adjust the speed. So maybe a little bit of interesting effect. I had this on the granular cloud, but I don't know, downer. Just get super deep and dark with it. Sometimes I have to remember these. You gotta swap filter zeros all the way down. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Just feels like it's missing that high end now. But what else we got here? Hadu. Sounds a little too crazy. Kodama. Kodama. So, I don't know. I'm going to skip back to where I was messing around with. I was having fun with the cloud delay. I felt like this was adding some interesting high end to it. Like a 50-50 balance. Just kind of play with the pitch and see if we can get anything that sounds interesting. Turn lo-fi off so we don't get that hiss so much. I mean, this is where I was playing around. I just had a lot of fun. It sounded like you could, you know, kind of add some related stuff. I don't know that you want a super high feedback, but I'll turn it up. I'm just kind of adding this interesting kind of rolling sound to it. You can even go all the way up to pitch plus 12. This is where I kind of wish we had some LFOs to just kind of keep tweaking stuff a little bit for us, but stop moving the window, let it kind of stabilize. That sounds cool to me. Anyway, guys, you know, be like me sometimes if you want, just because you don't feel like finishing something or you don't quite know where to go. Mark II's got tons of effects. Just go play around, listen to stuff, you know, resample. You can do all kinds of fun things with it. So anyway, keep having fun, keep making music, and peace.